So here's the thing. I really love two things. Well, I love a lot of things, but when it comes to typewriters, I really love two things. I love Barbie typewriters and I love matching my nails to my typewriters in my collection. And it just so happens that these things seem to coincide with one very particular item from a very girly and pink manufacturer. Hey guys, it's Sarah from Just My Typewriter, and today I am here with another version or another edition of Manny and Mumble. So I collect Barbie typewriters. If you didn't know that, now you know. I have two electric toy typewriters right here and I have a manual one on the way. And as I was doing some research into the Barbie typewriters for a previous video, I actually ran across a nail polish collaboration that Barbie did with the retailer Claire's. Now Claire's makes like fake makeup and toys and like accessories for little girls, but I was so excited to see that there was some sort of nail polish collaboration happening because it meant that I could buy nail polish and it might match my Barbie typewriters. So I went online and I purchased them. But here's the thing, they were only like $12.99, and in order to get free shipping, I had to have at least $30 worth of stuff in my cart. So I went shopping at Claire's online, and here we are. So if you're not interested in Barbies or Claire's or accessories or pink or nail polish, I'll see you in the next one. But I got this box yesterday. I was so excited that I couldn't wait to film this video. So I thought we'd unbox it, look at some of the stuff I got, and then try some things out and see if the Barbie nail polishes match the two Barbie typewriters in my collection. So here goes nothing. I've been waiting for forever to use these scissors on this box. Oh, this is why I'm not allowed scissors, huh? Let's put that away before I kill somebody. Packing. Ooh, those are fluffy. They're so poofy. Oh my god, I can't wait to put them on. Considerably harder without a mirror. Oh my god, they're so fluffy. And like soft next to my face. This is great. This is a towel scrunchie. It was originally $7.99, but I got it for $3. Yes, please. And then I also wanted to get a few nail polishes in addition to the Barbie nail polishes. So I ended up going with these two colors, but I got two little additional colors. I actually think like this is a perfect dupe for the one Barbie typewriter. So I'm excited to try these two out. And then we have the main event. This is even cheesier than I thought. So these are the Barbie scented nail polishes. There's 3 in here. They're water-based, and apparently they smell like things. Wild cherry, strawberry, and cotton candy. So I'm excited to try these out. These are the Barbie nail polishes. That one actually kind of looks similar. But I thought maybe we'd try these out and see if they match my Barbie typewriters, because I really need to live the fantasy of matching my very pink nails to my very pink typewriters. Voiceover Sarah here. One of the first things I do when color matching is testing. Since I'm trying to see if these polishes match my Barbie typewriters, I do of course have to pull out all my nail polishes that were similar in color or that I had used to match my machines before. I started by swatching literally every pink polish I owned. I had previously used this Sally Hansen pink to match my lighter 2004 Barbie typewriter. The 2006 typewriter is much darker in color, so I was hoping that one of these newer polishes would be a nice dupe for it. So I lined up all of my pinks and swatched them on white paper because this is serious science. I also wanted to swatch the green polishes I had. I thought the Claire's green would be a perfect match for some of the details on the inset panels of my typewriter, so for science's sake, I had to swatch all of my greens. I then swatched all the Claire's polishes on their own and finally did some testing with combos to see which of the polishes matched each other the best. One thing I noticed using the Barbie-specific polishes was that their opacity outside of the bottle was more consistent with a topper than a base color for nail polish. That means it would show up better over a base color rather than on a naked nail. In order to determine the best combo, I also had to do some topper tests where I painted all the base colors related to the machines and then applied each topper to each base color to see how it did. Here's what I found. The darkest pink, cherry-scented polish had a bit of a jelly tint to it, which made it very pink over the green and light pink Sally Hansen polish. What I really liked was that it had a bit of an iridescent shimmer, so it would look almost golden at certain angles. The silver polish was a nice little glitter topper. It was super jelly-like and kind of hard to apply. We'll get to that later. And finally, I tried the light pink cotton candy polish, and it did absolutely nothing. It smelled like nothing. I have no idea what it actually does. With the testing complete, I set out to pick my colors and combos and actually paint my nails. I know, that took forever. First of all, I applied a base coat. This is like a primer for your nails to help protect them from staining. Although you can tell here mine are super orange just from wearing tons of polish. I let the base coat dry and then alternated the Claire's neon green and pink on one hand to represent the 2006 machine, and the Wet n Wild blue and Sally Hansen light pink on the other to represent the 2004 Barbie typewriter. On these base colors, I noticed that the Claire's neon was actually a matte finish polish, meaning that they dry down matte or non-glossy. I really liked this look, and I had to do 3 coats of the green and 2 coats of the pink, but that's very on par with normal neon polishes. They tend to be less opaque, and many people start with a white base and then apply neons over top. On the 2004 manicure, the Sally Hansen polish took 3 coats, it's a lighter color so that makes sense, and the blue took 2. I then let these dry and started to experiment with the toppers. Over the neons, I painted 1 nail with the cherry pink topper, 2 green nails with the silver glitter topper so that I could try using both a glossy top coat and a matte top coat over the silver glitter, and I let 2 neons plain. Here you'll see I use a top coat. This is like a sealant for your manicure. I applied glossy to the pink Barbie topper and to 1 of the silver nails, and then a matte to the 2 neons and 1 of the silver nails. This allows me to test the finishes and wear time over a variety of finishes. On the 2004 side, I used a silver glitter and the cotton candy topper over 1 blue nail and a coat of the cherry over my pink thumb. Again, I used a matte top coat over the 1 blue nail and a gloss over the others just to test out the finishes. I then let them dry, and here's some things I noticed. First of all, the scents on these are very strange. The cherry scented polish was definitely the strongest and most pleasing. I didn't find the silver strawberry scent to really smell that nice, and I could not for the life of me get a scent out of the cotton candy polish. Another thing I noticed was the brush sizes. So both sets of Claire's polishes had these really big, wide caps and different brush lengths. The matte finish neons had a bit of a longer stem, and the Barbie toppers were so itty bitty. Here they are compared to a typical Sally Hansen brush. I found it really difficult to work with the stems on these because of the size difference, so you'd be covering up your nail with a large cap and not be able to see what you were doing with such a tiny brush. Also, the dry time on the toppers was forever. Both the matte finishes dried pretty quickly, but the toppers took upwards of 20 minutes just to stop being tacky, so I could apply a top coat to help them dry faster and seal them in. I think this comes from the fact that these polishes, which are technically designed for children, are water-based. This also gives them a really weird sticky consistency. It's almost stringy and very difficult to maneuver because it's so thick. After letting it dry, I had what I can only describe as a nail accident. The top layer of my thumbnail polish on my one hand started separating. I tried to push it back into place with a few tricks. I thought maybe it was the base coat peeling up because I've had an issue on my nails every time I use this base coat. And I know the 2 top coats I used have never given me issues before, but then on the next day I started to notice peeling on all of my nails with all the toppers. They started shedding. I think this is because they're water-based. So even though I had sealed them in with a top coat, every time I went to wash my hands or showered, I was washing away the polish. And eventually, the whole thing just wore away. I did manage to match my nails pretty nicely to the machines, and I was really happy with the 2 neon polishes. In fact, I've worn them several times since these experiments, but the Barbie nail polishes just weren't for me, and they didn't really help me match my typewriters any better. Do you need this much information about a children's line of nail polish? Nope. So now I'm covered in pink, and I feel very girly, I smell like cherries, and I match my typewriters. If you're interested in some of these products, for some reason, I did link all of them down in the description below. I also linked an article about the Barbie nail polishes, about the Barbie typewriters. I'll link my Barbie typewriter videos down below as well, so you can check that out. I love matching my nails to my typewriters. It's just this weird thing that I do that combines both of my hobbies of hoarding nail polish and collecting typewriters. And I was really excited to get to match some of the weird typewriters in my collection, the 2 Barbie typewriters. If you're interested in more typewriter content, I do have some more videos on this YouTube channel, and I also have an Instagram at just.my.typewriter. I want to thank you all so much for watching today and remind you that you're just my type writer.